Hey, you guys. So today I want to talk about a grocery savings hack that recently caught my attention. So it's all about eliminating non-essential grocery items, and apparently it can save you thousands of dollars. This means buying the ingredients that you need to make actual meals instead of adding up all the unnecessary food snacks that are on your list. So this idea makes a lot of sense to me, and it's also better for us health-wise because we're not just snacking. So I'm going to talk through this method and then put it to the test based on my last grocery bill. Let's see if this hack would save the Cruze household lots of money, because I have a feeling it would. So I'm going to go to my last order. I'm going to read out what I bought and figure out if this was essential or not. All right, first up is shredded cheddar cheese. I'm going to say this was essential because it was in my white bean chicken chili in the crock pot. It had to be cooked with 2 cups of that, so essential. Greek yogurt. I eat that for breakfast. That's my breakfast meal. Tyson fully cooked fun nuggets with whole grain breading. It's probably terrible for you. Don't judge me, for my children. But yes, that's what my kids eat if we go on a date night and have a babysitter. So that's their dinner. An avocado. I put it on my sandwich, so I'm going to say essential. Chips. No. Okay, how much were these? $4.41. Cream cheese. That goes on top of a bagel. That feels very essential to the bagel game, so we're going to keep that. Salsa verde. I mean, it was like with the chips to go for Mexican night, but I guess you could technically not have that. So $6.09. Yellow corn. Like, I feel like corn is a side that's part of a meal when we cooked out. I'm gonna keep that. A poblano pepper. Okay, we'll say non-essential. $1 each, and I got 2. Wish I could remember where I bought those. Bacon, part of breakfast. Oh man, more chips. $6.41. They're the late July jalapeno lime. They're very organic and healthy, but they're very expensive. Limes, I guess not. 60 cents each. And I got 5 of them. So we're going to say like $2.50. Milk goes with my kids' cereal. So we're going to say, okay. Sprite, shoot. $8.29. Okay, then we got veggie-made grape muffins, blueberry oat, and chocolate chip. These are made with zucchini, so we're so the health is there. I'm trying to justify my grocery list. My kids eat those for breakfast, so I'm gonna say okay. And then eggs. I think that's essential. That's for breakfast. Okay, feel good about that. That was one of my lists back in September. I just randomly grabbed. So before I reveal the grand total for our non-essential meal items and what I would save, I want to tell you about one of our sponsors, Christian Healthcare Ministries. So if your healthcare costs are increasing while your available choices are decreasing, make sure to check out Christian Healthcare Ministries. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a biblically based health cost-sharing ministry, and it's an affordable alternative to health insurance. So to find out more, go to chministries.org/budget. That's chministries.org/budget. All right, you guys, the grand total for all those extra snacky items that didn't actually go into making a meal came out to $30.20. Okay, so that was like for a week. So here, let's do a little some here. Okay, so just for fun, let's say $30.20 times 4 weeks in a month, 12 months in a year. That would save, wow, $1,449.60. And that wasn't even I feel like we buy more stuff. Do you know what I mean? Depending on the week. So yeah, that's a little convicting. All right. Okay. So maybe this reset challenge could be great. I don't know, for you, for me, save some money on non-essential food items that we really don't need. So I know some of y'all are thinking, okay, Rachel, but I have kids. I can't live without their snacks. And listen, I hear you. My kids love snacks too. But also, if you're trying to save money, if there's things that you're like, I need to cut this out, we always talk about grocery shopping being one of those places. This is a huge challenge, you guys. This could save you money. But what if you challenged yourself to use the leftover ingredients from your main meal as snack options for an entire month? So for example, let's say you don't use the entire stalk of celery that you put in your chicken soup recipe. Maybe you chop that up into pieces, put it with peanut butter, and that could be a great after-school snack. Or you have oats and you're using it for oatmeal. And then you're using it to make like those energy balls for your family. I mean, just think about the way you can use your food that can save you money. And this also can help, again, when you're doing multiple meals. So if you have a leftover, baguette slices from an Italian dinner, maybe you chop them up and use them for croutons on a salad later that week. It's all about putting the excess to good use so that you have less waste and more margin in your budget. And when you stop and think about it, that's a really important challenge for part of your budget because you're always, thinking through ways to save money. And this is a way that you can be creative and resourceful. So I don't know, it was pretty convicting for me just doing that. I thought, man, there's a lot of money to be saved. So listen, I will put a link in the show notes to another video that I did with my friend and nutritionist, Jenna Waters, when it comes to making the most of ingredients for your family that can be healthy and budget friendly. So before I wrap, I also want to tell you about a game that I've been playing recently that I love. It's called Tapple. So Tapple is a really fun game to play with your friends and your family. It's competitive. You have to think of like words and whatever letter that word starts with in the category, you put it down on the board and you keep going around until there's no more letters. You got to think on your feet. You got to think fast, and it is fun. It is hilarious what people come up with. It's a really fun time. I think games are a great way to bring your friends and your family together, turn off the screens, spend some quality time together. So make sure to check out Tapple. You can buy that at Walmart. All right, you guys, I'm curious to hear from you all if you try this budget hack. Like if you do, drop your cost comparisons in the comments so we can all see and be encouraged to save some money. And also, if you're looking for a helpful tool to structure your grocery budget, make sure to check out Every Dollar. It is the best budgeting app out there. It's one that my family uses. I open up that app every single day, you guys, track our transactions, keep up with what we're spending, and it makes me feel in control of my money, and I love it. So remember, you guys, to take control of your money and create a life you love.